What is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing. Today it's your favorite coach, Danny C, coming at you live. What's going on, everybody? If you're tuning in right now, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching a little bit later on the replay, hashtag replay. I appreciate you. And honestly, we're just going to be talking about some things about me. I've gotten some new followers, some new connections on my social media platforms these past couple of weeks. And maybe you know who I am, maybe you don't. And if I'm a stranger, this is just going to share some things about me. And if you've been watching me for a while, you probably don't know these things about me just yet. And I just kind of wanted to open up about me and things that I like, because you're probably like, who is this guy that's talking every single day on my phone? I can't get enough of him. And I get it. I get it. All right. So I want to, wow, that sun just really came out, huh? I'm going to start this podcast. I'm just going to share 3 quick things about me, and hopefully you learn something new. And I just know there's new people in the audience that really don't even know who I am, so might as well share a little bit about myself. All right, so I'm going to start this up right now. We will get into the podcast, and let's go from there. All right. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast. I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks that you could use on your fat loss journey. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 things you should know about me. And I've connected with some new followers, some new friends these past couple of weeks. And honestly, just wanted to share a little bit about me. If you're a client watching, you probably know all this stuff. But if you don't know a lot about me, maybe this is just going to shed some light about, what I kind of like to do. All right. So I'll get into it. And the first thing, I'm just going to be open, honest. I feel like it's a big misconception with fitness coaches. And the misconception is that we always have chicken, rice, broccoli all the time. That's not true with me and a lot of other fitness coaches. The truth with me, what you should know, first thing is I love food. I love food. I come from an Italian background, Italian family, and all sorts of food, all kinds of it. I will devour pretty much anything you put in front of me. And honestly, it took me years to learn how to have my favorite foods while actually staying in shape, while losing weight. But it was well worth the wait. And I do enjoy eating healthy. I love eating healthy because I know that is what is going to make me feel and look my best. But I can dive into the cake. I can dive into the cookies all day. I'll eat anything. And it's funny because, like, I'll go to a party and, whatever it is, and people watch me online and they see me near cookies and, like, oh, Danny's not going to have any of that. And I look, I'm like, I could eat this whole freaking platter right now. And when the time is right, I probably will. But you have to learn how to have your favorite foods in moderation. That's a whole different podcast right there. But I just wanted to let you know, first and foremost, I'm a foodie. I love food. I've tried all different types of it: cow intestine, pig feet, whatever you could think of, honestly. But I do love food. That's number 1. All right. I'm just going to be honest. Number 1. Number 2 is I'm an ex-athlete. All right. So I actually posted about this. Good timing yesterday, how we lost our state championship football game junior year of high school. And I did play multiple sports. Baseball was a lot earlier in life, and then it was mostly basketball and football. And playing sports, I mean, for me, it was just like the fun thing to do as a kid. But growing up, as I gained more wisdom, I mean, I learned how it helped me tremendously. Playing sports really helped me become a leader. And I use that same mentality to operate my business today. And it's almost as if I'm competing with myself every single day, and that's what helps me improve. But it's healthy competition. I feel like a lot of you guys, you try to compete with yourself every day, and then you actually lose the battle with yourself every day. And that's why you procrastinate. That's why you have excuses. Maybe your health is on the back burner, but you have to have healthy competition with yourself and give yourself grace if you don't have the best day, and actually celebrate your wins when you do have a good day. So for me, being an ex-athlete, I know if if you're a guy and you were part of a team, or maybe it's just literally something small, intramurals, or it was a club, or whatever it is, anything that has some sort of healthy competition, I think it's important to apply that to other important areas of your life, just like your health. All right. So 2, I was an ex-athlete. I am an ex-athlete, and sports did teach me a lot. All right. So that's number 2. And the last thing, gentlemen, is I'm just going to be vulnerable. I really struggled to stay healthy. And if you're new and you're watching, like, I don't want you to just look at me as like just behind the screen, this buff guy, muscles, like that wasn't me, right? A big reason why I committed to helping men lose weight and feel confident is because I was struggling myself. I was 30 pounds heavier and I didn't feel comfortable about my appearance. I didn't know if, I was able to stay healthy the rest of my life, and I had to make a change, right? So I know if my page can help just at least one person make that healthy change they need to be healthier, happier, make that change for their family, friends, I know I'm doing the right thing. And that's just what keeps me going, right? I know there are individuals in my audience that truly need my help, and I feel like it's my duty to serve them. All right. So those are just 3 things about me, whether you're a new follower, whether you've been following me a long time. I appreciate you, and hopefully you learned a little bit about me. I really don't want to just be that stranger that just shares, lose fat, lose weight. Yes, that stuff's freaking important. All right. There's a reason why I put a lot of time into that for all of you. But I want to make sure you know who I am. I am human. Hello. I'm not from Jupiter. And I just feel like there's a lot of coaches out there that don't really share who they are or their experiences, their past. But if you're learning from somebody, you should know who they are and their experiences. So with me, just like I said, loving food, struggling with my health, and also being an ex-athlete, all those things, like it's an accumulation of what I learned in my past to help you out today. And hopefully all these podcasts will give you that value. I believe this is episode 329. Woo! Let's go. Almost full year, 365. I want to get like a full year's worth every single day podcast, 365 days. But we're at like almost 330. So I think today is 329. But coming back to my point, I just hope I am sharing value for you. But also, I want you to know who I am. I'm human. I'm not just like fitness coach in the gym 12 hours a day, right? I want to help you out. So that is it. That is all I got for you, my friends. I appreciate you so much. And hey, if you're listening to the podcast, make sure you follow me on Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is Danny Cavs4. That's Danny CAVS4. Facebook is Danny Cavallaro. That's Danny CAVALLARO. And that is all I got. All right. Much love. I will see you on the next podcast episode, and I hope you have an amazing day. Talk to you soon. All right, gentlemen, that is it. That is a wrap. Just end of the podcast right there. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you just learned a little bit about me. And, I'm not just some fitness coach that is just weight loss, fat loss. Like, I want you to actually know about me. Let's be friends. All right. But that is it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. And if something that I shared really stood out to you, maybe you're a foodie yourself, you're an ex-athlete yourself, maybe you struggled with health yourself, or you're struggling now, send me a message. My DMs are open. Let's talk about it, and we'll go from there. All right. But that is it. Much love. Talk to you soon. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye. God bless. Bye.